This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the MCTV Thursday News Update. I'm Graciela Vasquez reporting from Lubbock, Texas.
And I'm Krizia Williams reporting from Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock County appears to be flattening the curve after the city reported another day of confirmed COVID-19 cases below the 20 mark. Yesterday afternoon, city officials reported 12 additional cases of the coronavirus. This continues a streak of verified cases in the teens or lower since last Friday afternoon. As of 4 p.m. yesterday, the city of Lubbock had only reported 40 new cases of COVID-19 between Monday and Wednesday versus 60 cases over the same time period last week. If the lower statistics continued through Friday, this would be the smallest number of confirmed cases reported since the week of March 23rd. As of this morning, Lubbock has 470 confirmed cases with 288 still active and 143 recovered. There was also one additional death reported yesterday, bringing the total to 39.
The Texas Tech community is still doing what it can to help out in the fight against COVID-19. Currently, the university has established several research initiatives to help stop the current pandemic. But short-term TTU faculty and staff have found other ways to bring immediate assistance to those on the front lines here on the South Plains. Following an urgent appeal late last month, the Texas Tech community has donated more than 3,000 N95 masks to the Texas Tech Health Sciences Center to be given to hospitals and other healthcare workers in our area. The masks have been in short supply since the beginning of the U.S. outbreak, and Tech's contribution has helped increase inventory for healthcare groups that may run low on supplies. Overall, Texas Tech's faculty and staff have donated 137,800 total pieces of personal protective equipment, or PPE, to area hospitals. Along with N95 masks, those items include gloves, gowns, and UV sterilization units.
Yesterday, people around the world marked the annual celebration of Earth Day a bit differently than most years. In place of public gatherings and in-person events, many Earth Day observances took place using the power of social media. On Wednesday afternoon, Texas Tech's own Dr. Catherine Hayhoe participated in a Facebook Live broadcast with members of the National Audubon Society. Hayhoe is a climate scientist who also serves as a professor in the Texas Tech Department of Political Science. Hayhoe is known around the world as an expert in climate change, and her portion of the broadcast was focused on how to increase discussions about climate change in our daily lives. Along with her interview with the National Audubon host, Hayhoe also answered questions submitted by viewers on Facebook. Yesterday's broadcast was only one of several live discussions being held by the Audubon Society during the 50th anniversary celebration of Earth Day.
Speaking of Earth Day, the Texas Tech campus also has an annual tradition that encourages people to help save the planet, Arbor Day. Unfortunately, this year's celebration was canceled after Texas Tech transitioned to online instruction for the remainder of the spring. But now, one campus group is hoping to continue the tradition while keeping everyone safe. Earlier this week, the Student Union and Activities Office announced that this year's Arbor Day celebration would be converted to a virtual event. The event, which was planned for tomorrow, will now take place in the safety of the homes of TTU faculty, staff, and students. To take part in this year's event, participants are encouraged to ready their gardening skills and help to make the world a greener place. Anytime tomorrow, the Tech community is asked to plant a flower or other plant outdoors or in a pot. Once that is done, participants are asked to take a photo with the plant and then upload the photo to social media. The photo can be posted on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram while tagging at TTU Sub and hashtag TTU Arbor Day. You can also follow the Student Union and Activities Office on social media to keep up with other virtual events and activities taking place until students return to campus.
Before COVID-19 shut down the Tech campus, many departments and groups were planning to hold annual academic events to wrap up the school year. Rather than cancel those gatherings, several of those events are now transitioning to online alternatives. The annual Hispanic, Gladden Research and Creativity Symposium kicked off earlier today online using Zoom. The yearly event is hosted by the Thomas J. Institute for International Communication, and it features scholars and artists from around the world who come together to discuss Hispanic issues. Today's online event included a keynote address by Aaron Ahee, an associate professor of instruction in literary translation at the University of Iowa. Ahee's talk was titled Literary Translation and Global Communication and focused on his research in Hispanic translation. Along with the keynote address, today's symposium also featured 5 panel discussions for participants logging into Zoom.
The change to online instruction has made many students more aware of things they miss about campus life, including some things we often take for granted. Vibrators Fight! Texas Tech's official fight song is a commonly heard tune at almost every sporting event on campus. But with Tech athletics currently on hiatus, the sounds of the Red Raiders victory song is silent along with the rest of campus. So, to steer up some school spirit, several members of the Goin' Band from Raiderland put technology and their musical talents to use to create a one-of-a-kind performance of one of Tech's most famous traditions. The video, which is now available on YouTube, features more than a dozen members of the Goin' Band along with one of their group's twirlers. The video was posted on Texas Tech's social media channels on Monday, but you can check it out anytime by visiting TTU's YouTube page. That's it for today's MCTV News Update. I'm Krizia Williams.
And I'm Graciela Vasquez. Take care, and we'll see you next time.